Coffee is more than just a morning pick-me-up, it is a beverage steeped in history, culture, and tradition. From its legendary discovery in the ancient highlands of Ethiopia to becoming a global commodity, coffee has shaped economies, inspired revolutions, and fostered social interactions across centuries. This brief history of coffee explores its journey from mysterious berry to a beloved beverage enjoyed worldwide. The origins of coffee trace back to Ethiopia, where legend has it that a goat herder named Kaldi first discovered the beans. According to the story, Kaldi noticed his goats behaving energetically after eating red berries from a particular shrub. Curious, Kaldi sampled the berries and felt a surge of energy. He shared his findings with a local monk, who used the berries to stay awake during long hours of prayer. The monk's experience spread, and the stimulating effects of the coffee beans became widely known. Coffee's journey from Ethiopia to the Arab world began in the 15th century when it reached the Arabian Peninsula. It was in Yemen that coffee cultivation and trade flourished, with the port city of Mecca becoming a major center for coffee commerce. The Sufi monasteries in Yemen played a significant role in popularizing coffee, as the drink was used by Sufi mystics to help them stay awake during night-long devotions. Coffee quickly spread across the Islamic world, reaching Mecca, Cairo, and beyond. The beverage was initially met with both enthusiasm and controversy, with some religious scholars debating its effects on the mind and body. Despite this, coffee houses, known as kahveh-khaneh, began to appear, becoming important centers for socializing, discussion, and entertainment. Coffee made its way to Europe in the 17th century, introduced by travelers, merchants, and diplomats returning from the Middle East. Initially, coffee was met with suspicion and considered a bitter invention of Satan. However, Pope Clement VIII is said to have tasted coffee and approved its consumption, paving the way for its acceptance among Europeans. The first European coffee house opened in Venice in 1645, and the trend quickly spread to other major cities like Vienna, London, and Paris. These coffee houses, often called penny universities, became hubs of intellectual discourse, frequented by writers, artists, and philosophers. The beverage's popularity grew, and by the 18th century, coffee had become an integral part of European culture. Coffee was introduced to the Americas through European colonization. The Dutch played a significant role in spreading coffee cultivation, first bringing coffee plants to the Dutch East Indies and then to the Americas. In 1723, a French naval officer named Gabriel de Clue smuggled a coffee plant from the French Caribbean island of Martinique to the French colony of Saint-Domingue, modern-day Haiti. This plant is believed to have been the progenitor of many coffee plants in the Caribbean and Latin America. The coffee industry in the Americas grew rapidly, with Brazil emerging as a dominant producer by the 19th century. The favorable climate and vast plantations in Brazil allowed for large-scale production, making the country the largest coffee producer in the world, a title it holds to this day. The Industrial Revolution brought significant changes to the coffee industry. The advent of new technologies and transportation methods made coffee more accessible and affordable. The invention of vacuum packing and other preservation methods extended the shelf life of coffee, allowing it to be shipped over long distances without losing flavor. Coffee became an essential commodity in industrialized societies, providing a much-needed energy boost for workers in factories and offices. The beverage's stimulating properties were ideal for the fast-paced lifestyle of the industrial age, cementing its place as a daily staple. The late 20th century saw the rise of specialty coffee, a movement that emphasized high-quality beans, unique brewing methods, and a deeper appreciation of coffee's diverse flavors. This movement was driven by a growing interest in single-origin coffees, which showcased the distinctive characteristics of beans from specific regions. The establishment of coffee chains like Starbucks played a significant role in popularizing specialty coffee. These chains introduced a wider audience to espresso-based drinks like lattes and cappuccinos, as well as new brewing techniques like pour-over and French press. Coffee became not just a drink, but an experience, with a focus on the art of brewing and the enjoyment of coffee in social settings. Today, the coffee industry faces challenges related to sustainability, climate change, and fair trade practices. As coffee consumption continues to grow globally, there is a greater emphasis on supporting sustainable farming practices and ensuring fair wages for coffee farmers. Organizations and certifications like Fair Trade, Rainforest Alliance, and Organic are working to address these issues, promoting a more equitable and environmentally friendly coffee industry.